welcome to Flytimes. I'm Sihua, and these are the highlights for today. The organizer of the Red Shirt Rally, Datuk Jamu Yunus, led the Save Selangor Rally in Ampang. Taxi drivers are at their wits' end, expressing their frustrations with Grab car service. The annual architectural workshop with a number of schools all over Malaysia displaying their work. The Foodgasm Festival returns with a picnic concept and introducing all international cuisines. Putrajaya's Lampu Festival displays its best and biggest show in 3 years. The Himpunan Selamatkan Selangor Save Selangor Rally, organised by 8 Malay NGOs, took place in the Ampang Jaya UMNO building. Our reporter Wada Adam has more.
On the 18th of October, hundreds of protesters from the anti-Bersih affiliation, or the Red Shirts activists, gathered in front of the UMNO division building in Ampang. Their goal was to protest for a cleaner state of Selangor, as well as to highlight that the current party of PKR did not fulfill their promises.
Apa yang mau dan sanggup berarah dengan saya ke Spectrum dan sanggup bermalam di lokap pada malam ini.
Among the participants stood several UMNO officials demonstrating their frustration with the current situation.
Dijemput hadir. Saya selaku Ketua UMNO bahagian di Ampang ini dijemput turut serta bersama dengan ahli-ahli UMNO dan juga kebetulan pula saya pengurus Siradi Sehat. Jadi saya juga mewakili NGO kami. Dan apa yang kita buat adalah untuk menyuarakan rasa perasaan dan yang tidak puas hati rakyat Ampang. Oleh itu saya mendesak kepada kerajaan negeri, perbaikilah lift-lift mereka kerana di antara lift yang tidak diperbaiki ini menyebabkan penduduk yang menjadi penghuni rumah pangsa menjadi sengsara. Di samping itu banyak lagi perkara-perkara lain yang kita sedang kemukakan kerana banyak di antara termasuklah sampah dan juga dinggi. Kita tidak mahu mengapa dinggi terlalu besar. Dia punya kesan di dalam negeri Selangor, kita menjadi juara pembiakan dinggi di negeri Selangor ialah kerana akibat penyelenggaraan sampah yang tidak terurus. Kerana mereka ingin menjimatkan kos dari penyelenggaraan. Yang menjadi gadaian adalah nyawa penduduk-penduduk rakyat negeri Selangor.
The rally was considered an illegal gathering by the Malaysian government, as the organizers did not get their permit to protest because they did not comply with the Penalty Act of 2012. So there has been many last-minute changes in the venue and timing.
We expected the rally, the people will come is about 5,000, but because of the last-minute change of the venue, so the crowd is about 1,500 to 1,008. But that is not important. The important one is the message that we want to give it to the people. They will accept it. They will hear this and they will spread the news that we want to tell them. This is not the created news. This is not the rumors. This is the real problem in this state. So, as a chief of the UMNO division in Pandan, so this one will continue until the present government of Selangor, they hear what we are telling them. That's all.
After it has been delayed for 10 days, after it was initially made up to be on the 7th of October, but now it's made on the 18th of October, the organizers have said that their message has been clear, although the turnout was not as big as they expected, but they say that their message was clear and their voice was loud for them to put on their goals, which is to have a cleaner and better Selangor.
Thank you, Wada. Grab car service has been affecting taxi drivers' business because it enables anyone to offer pick-up and drop-off services by using Grab car application. Our reporter Aisha Tajudin has more.
Meter is compulsory in every taxi in Malaysia, but somehow some taxi driver they don't follow the rules and charge with expensive price. This is the reason why people more to choose Grab car than normal taxi. But the question is, how taxi drivers feel about the Grab car? because most of their customers are using GrabCar starting from their operation.
Keadaan sekarang petrol pun naik, gas pun naik. Teksi kami nak tunggu ambil 12 tahun baru dapat naik teksi. Lepas tu tol pun naik. Jadi macam mana kami nak survive dengan anak-anak? So kami minta kalau boleh kerajaan tolong. Sebab pemandu teksi ni kami ni duta kecil. Memang tak dinafikan ada segelintir pemandu teksi yang melakukan silapan, tapi apa guna penguatkuasa? Penguatkuasa dia kena mengambil peranan, okey dia catch, tangkap. Apa yang pemandu teksi buat kesalahan, okey dia tangkap. Tapi jangan sewenang-wenang bagi GrabCar, Uber car, Uber cab ni berleluasa di Lembah Kelang, especially di Malaysia.
From the point of view, GrabCar service is seen more easy compared to normal taxi and they charge with affordable price to the customer.
Yeah, actually, roughly, exactly from GrabCar, like the distance like 10 km, we always like 10 or 11 ringgit, but taxi always will collect 16 to 30 ringgit in between. Because we want to save in between, because every driver of taxi they will collect as what amount they want. Sometimes they say this area a bit far, you so many people, then they will have many reasons to try to collect more fares from the writers. Yeah.
When I asked him about why most of the customers they like to use GrabCar, this is the answer.
What I heard from most clients, they say taxi will be more rude to talk in talking way, and then the third thing is, okay, they will simply collect any fare from them, maybe more expensive than the car. Sometimes they just collect what they want, like is the fare is supposed to 10 ringgit, they want to collect 20 or 30, it's something like that. And also easier to communicate with GrabCar driver. For the taxi driver, mostly of the driver or from taxis, they can't communicate.
But the problem is most of the customers are using GrabCar now, and I give a big impact to them, especially for those drivers who has a big family that need to be guided.
Even though government has put their rule to put meter in every taxi in Malaysia, but some taxi driver they don't follow the rules. This is the reason why people more to choose GrabCar than a normal taxi. Do you think GrabCar is legal in Malaysia or people need to choose taxi? I'm Masha, reporting from Cyberjaya, back to studio.
We'll have more news coming up after this break.
Operator 901, where's the emergency?
127 Vermeer.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Welcome back to Flytimes. We recently heard that China is ending its one-child policy after 35 years, allowing families to have 2 children. We have Amida Baharim, our reporter, live in Beijing, China. Amida, can you please tell us more about it? Is the rumor true?
Yes, Sihua, the rumors are true. They are planning to abolish the one-child policy plan. However, this plan will only be effective in March 2016. They have only come to realize that there are too many men, so no workforce to support the huge aging population. Currently, the ratio is 5 working adults to support 1 retiree. If China continues with this one-child policy plan, they could also be the first country in the world to get old before they get rich.
So it is confirmed that China is abolishing the one-child policy. Besides that, what are the reasons behind this decision?
Well, the policy was introduced in 1979 to prevent the impending demographic crisis. Now, they were afraid that in the 1950s and 1960s baby boom could lead to China's debt and a decrease in financial growth. However, they are currently facing economical crisis and gender imbalance. There are currently 32 million more men than there are women, so men are having a hard time looking for wives.
That certainly is a good enough reason for the change. How would this decision help the country in the 21st century?
Traditionally, there is less burden for those families who have at least 5 people living under one roof. Following the abolishment plan, they are also expecting 8 million births per year. However, these births could only join the labour force in 2030, and by then, people under the age of 65 will only make up 18% of China's population.
Government seems to have a plan in place. What are the responses of the people in China?
Well, most are open to the idea of having another child. You see, it is unnatural for our country to have 50 million men, and plus, most of them make up the aging population, which can take away China's reputation for being most populous. However, those who do choose to have another child have tremendous pressure. They are forced to provide sufficient social services, which include healthcare, childcare, and household products, which can be economically challenging. Furthermore, over the last 10 years, the cost of having another child has increased dramatically. It is getting more expensive, and this could also be a reason why people choose to not have another child.
Thank you, Amida, for the updates on the end of China's one-child policy. Up next, we have our reporter Hu Bingshi live in Lim Kok Wing University for the annual architectural workshop.
The 26th annual architecture student workshop is taking place now. This event is in Plaza of Lincoln University of Creative Technology. Many students are from different universities. Come and join this event. We are here in Plaza of Lincoln University of Creative Technology, where the 5th event 2015 is taking place. This event will last for 5 days, from 21st to 25th. In this event, the architecture students from many universities come together and show their work. And at the end, there will be only one winner. Lincoln University is this year's host, with the theme "Future is Now." This workshop aims to provide a learning and interactive platform whereby students could express their creativity.
My name is Ilaf. I'm doing architecture semester 3, interior architecture semester 3, and we're organizing an event held by Lim Kok Wing University, bringing around 13 universities to Malaysia and also from Cambodia. Lim Kok Wing Cambodia also joined. It's an architecture workshop 5 days architecture workshop to bring them all together, doing design and just get to know each other and working and making sculptures and stuff.
And there are also many activities, include ice-breaking session, dragon spy, installation of the Axis pre-competition, and university chants.
Ladies and gents. What do you think about the event today? Well, basically, firstly, my name is Virgil Agatin Santa Maria. I'm a student of Lim Kok Wing and I've been here for about a year. Lim Kok Wing, they host a lot of events, but nothing like this one that I've ever seen. Basically, when I came here the first thing in the morning, I saw a lot of architectural designs that's up. And first thing that came to my head, what does design mean, you know? And after looking at all the designs, it's really unique. I couldn't say much because I don't know what they're trying to mean. But it's really unique. It's like something I've never seen before. Like look behind me, man. There's like so many designs and it's pretty cool.
And in the Hall of Fame, there is an award ceremony for these winners. The workshop also offers Malaysia architecture students with an opportunity to congregate, exchange and their knowledge that will broaden their understanding of the architecture industry.
Thank you, Bing Shi. Stay tuned for more news after the short break.
Enjoy the natural effect of tea. Lipton iced tea. Drink positive.
Welcome back to Flytimes. Foodgasm Fest with the picnic concept featuring 125 vendors selling Malay, Indian, Chinese and Western cuisines took place at Dataran Petaling Jaya. Our reporter Opan, live at the scene, has more.
Good afternoon, my name is Sulpan Sansasbaeva. Today we are at Foodgasm Festival. Here are many different types of food accompanied with live, very nice music. And here are many people enjoying their time with their friends and families. So let's see how is it going.
Foodgasm Fest 2015 is an amazing place where everyone is welcome to enjoy great food and good vibe. Here you can find 125 varieties of food such as spicy giant squid, homemade kimchi fried rice, Japanese sushi, Mexicana tacos and many more.
Hi, my name is Sarah Binti Rahman. You can call me Sarah. I'm the founder, also the organizer for Foodgasm Fest, and we are from Rotten Tulips. So Foodgasm Fest is actually a place for Malaysians to unite. As you all know that Malaysians have 3 different races. We have Malay, Indian, Chinese. So everybody loves food. So this event actually gathered a lot of fusion and a lot of foods and types of drinks. So it's a place for Malaysians to unite. And for this event, we have 130 food booths, different from our previous event, which is we have about 100 booths. And currently for this year, we got a lot of participants from food trucks. Where previously we have only 3 food trucks that joined, and now we have about 14 food trucks. So the best thing about Foodgasm Fest is that we implement a picnic concept where people can, taste a lot of types of food in this event, and also they can stay here, bring along their picnic mat and friends, and so that they can gather with their families and friends. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Many people came to this event with their friends and families to try delicious food, listen to good songs, and enjoy their time. Organizers tried hard to combine an available food culture, mix in passionate local chefs, and an array of exciting entertainment. They ensured that all food and drink supplied at and associated with the festival is of the highest taste quality standard of production.
Hello, my name is Saya. I'm a student from Kazakhstan, and this is my first time being at this kind of event. It's really nice. I love the mood, the atmosphere, the food. Obviously, I love the food. So many choices and different kinds of food, and the music is so amazing. I would love to have more this kind of events in Malaysia. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm from Subang. This is Aaron from Subang as well. What we think about this event, I think it's pretty cool because something different where so many people and so many food, so it's a lot of variety. Yeah.
Ulpana Sansızbayeva, Flytimes, Petaling Jaya.
Thank you, Ulpan. Light and Motion Putrajaya Lampu 2015, organised by Perbadanan Putrajaya, took place at Precinct 3, Dataran Putrajaya. It is the biggest light and motion show held since the last 3 years. We have Satish Shetty at the scene to tell us more about it.
Being bathed in colourful lights for the Light and Motion Putrajaya Festival. The creamy brownish facade of the Palace of Justice in Putrajaya was brought to life once again with this Light and Motion Festival. Accompanied by great audio tracks, wowed the crowd who braved the rain to witness for themselves the one-of-a-kind projection mapping and partake in the annual festival.
Okay, this is a wonderful event for the lightings, and this has attract tourists from all the countries. And suppose this one of the program or festival can attract people from outside. And for me, it's a very fascinating and wonderful event. Yeah.
First introduced in December 2013, which attracted a record 500,000 visitors, thus gaining an entry in the Malaysia Book of Records as the largest light and motion festival in the country. Lampu promotes the advancement of the LED and lighting industry that has evolved technologically with the further emphasis on energy saving.
Stands for Light and Motion Putrajaya, which was rightfully commencing last year in 2014. But this actually started from 2013, 1 year earlier, as it calls Putrajaya Lighting Festival. Well, Lampu is one of the initiatives by the international members of association called it LUCI, Light Urban Community International, which is each of the cities with the lighting master plan. They need to support the activities for the community by having lighting festival in their city. And Putrajaya is one and the only city with a lighting master plan. Yeah.
This year Lampu is quite different because in conjunction with Yaku, which is Islamic festival. So we are actually, and this year the Lampu festival is more compact and more solid compared to last year. And
some most of the features that have been introduced have been more upgraded this year, which is including the technique on the projection mappings, which we have mostly, I can say 90% is 3D projection mapping on the very difficult facade actually.
Yeah, comparing the facade, the Palace of Justice facade is difficult to map compared to the other one.
The huge success this year has just raised bars for the upcoming years. It's for us to just wait and watch what the team can come up with next. Back to the studio.
Thank you for watching Flytimes. I'm Sihua. Have a good day.